morning, guys. There are always technical issues that try and get in the way of me making a YouTube video. And today it nearly happened, but I have a spare battery, so I've just put that in. My camera was out of battery when I turned it on just now. I am going to do a day in the life vlog today. I struggle to make home vlogs at the moment. I don't know why. I feel like I've just struggled to make my home life feel exciting. Not only to feel exciting, but I feel like sometimes every day is the same. But Hugo's actually at his parents' house this week with our dogs, and so I'm here alone, and I thought that I would just make use of the time to do a bit of vlogging or talk about routines. And obviously it's us getting ready together in the morning in our room, and obviously it's a bit of an invasion on Hugo's privacy to get the camera out while we're just waking up and getting on with our day. So I thought it'd be a nice time to take you through the whole day. I woke up at 6:30 and journaled for 20 minutes, try and do 2 pages, and then I got up. I like to have aromatherapy and incense and nice smells in my room when I wake up. I feel like I'm really smell sensitive, and I like the fresh. I've got my aromatherapy thing on my bedside table. It's got an anti-anxiety mix in it, and then I've got sage incense, and I feel like I'm very sensitive to smells, so I like having fresh calming smells. I did 10 minutes of a really chilled yoga, as you guys saw, and I've just washed my hair and I'm getting ready. So I just wanted to take you through a bit of my current skincare as well, because I talk about my skin a little bit on my Instagram, but I love watching people talk about skin on YouTube, so I thought I would do the same. So I also talked about the fact that I was having problems with my skin this year, and it was mainly actually on my chin. Has been way better this month, and I'll tell you through a few of the things that I've been doing to help it. But my routine is very simple. So the first thing I do in the morning, obviously I've had a shower, so I just splash my face with water. I use the Evolve Organic Beauty. I actually love this brand. I've used them for years. Deep clean micellar water, so it's just a fancy micellar water. I also go through phases of just using a cheap micellar water, but I feel like washing my face in the morning with face wash is too harsh for my sensitive skin, but I also like to clean it a bit, so I feel like this is a perfect balance. And then so just do that. I use that in the evenings as well, and even if I haven't worn makeup, just to get rid of the day. And then I use a organic rose water, which is literally just a simple one as a toner. Obviously I've just washed my hair. I just wanted to show you the shampoo and conditioner I've been using, because I don't know if I've ever talked about it on YouTube, but I had a haircut earlier this year which I absolutely hated, and I cut my hair off, and I have so many regrets about it. It's growing back slowly, but I cut it really short. I was also growing out my fringe, and I feel like that's a really weird process to do. You just feel really unlike yourself. So I just have hated my hair pretty much all of this year. So I've been putting money and time and effort into looking after my hair. So I've been sent some Davines products earlier this year, and then I went into a hairdresser which only uses Davines products, and actually now I'm obsessed. I use the Minu shampoo, which is for my hair type, but there's loads of different ones, so if you want to use it, go and see what works for you. This is for coloured hair, so I actually just have my hair highlighted, so this is good. And then I love this brand. I just also love the branding so that always attracts me to a brand. But Ceremonia conditioner, but this is actually about to run out, so I'm using another Minu conditioner afterwards. And then I use this stuff which is also from Davines called Heart of Glass, which is whatever serum you put on after you've washed your hair, and actually it's for blondes as well, or just for, yeah, it's for blondes, and it really actually makes your hair so much brighter. It's kind of crazy. I've been using that for a few months. I also, oh yeah, for my skincare I then use this La Roche-Posay Effaclar Duo, which has SPF in it. This, I started seeing a facialist about 2 months ago who's genuinely changed my face, my skin, and if you want her details, I'll share them below. And she recommended this moisturiser, which is like an anti-sebum moisturiser, and yeah, it is working. And then the last thing I wanted to show you was this, which I use for my hair, and it's a shampoo brush. And again, I feel like people talk about the ends of your hair, but I really do think that the health of your hair comes from your scalp. So shampoo brushes are just supposed to actually help the health of your scalp. It feels so nice to do that when you brush your scalp. It just feels really nice. So put the shampoo in and then like brush that through. But I'm gonna, I obviously don't have the dogs, which is really sad, and I miss Hugo and the dogs, but it's quite nice to not have to like get up and out of the house to walk them. So it's been really nice this week to have slow mornings. I'm also on my period, which means that I don't feel like exercising and I feel more tired, but it's really been nice to just take the morning really slowly. I may go and walk and get a matcha from a place that's like a 10-minute walk, just because I feel like walking in the morning is quite nice, just to get some fresh air before starting the day. But I have Laura coming over, who works with me in the kitchen, and we have an event tomorrow, so we're prepping in the kitchen today, so it'll be quite fun to show you through a bit of that process. And then I'm also having an evening in, which is really rare for me, so I'm gonna have a proper chill, a bit of a pamper, and yeah, that's my day. It's really great. It's Wednesday and I feel like I've had a really anxious few days with my period, I think, but also just anxiety in general. I feel like I'm coming out of the end of just like a low few days, so that feels good and I'm excited to be vlogging. Okay, I'm making these teff scones, which is a really, I feel like not that known Ethiopian grain slash flour, which is like an ancient grain, and I basically made them on and off for a couple of years when I feel like I'm having any kind of symptoms, ABS, PMS, anxiety, all gut related. And these were created by this woman called Karen, who runs a company called Happy Tummy Co. And she basically created these scones to help people with their stomachs, and any teff related product is supposed to be really helpful, but these in particular are like really good because they ferment for like 24 hours. I will share the recipe if you would like it. It's on Karen's website called Happy Tummy Co, so it's really easy to find, and I think it's just one of those foods that, obviously there's a lot of chat about superfoods, but I think this is genuinely a super food. It's helped so many people with their issues. I haven't been super consistent with it, but a very close friend of mine who makes the scones says that she thinks that it's literally helped to heal, not fully heal, but it's really helped with her polycystic ovaries, and her polycystic ovaries is so much more manageable. She was making these scones for like 2 years, so I think that also sometimes can be quite lazy with breakfast to just have a piece of toast and an egg. So if I can have my egg with something that feels like it's really benefiting my health, then I feel like that's a good thing. I mean, they don't look that appealing, but I don't think they taste bad. So I'm just making these, and then I'm going to put them in the oven, and while they're cooking I'm going to go for a quick walk and just like get out, because I don't think I'm going to really go outside today, so I just want to get some fresh air while I can. But yeah, this is day 2, so I made them, did I make them yesterday morning? Yeah, I made the mix yesterday morning, and then it ferments. It's got chia seeds, flaxseed, the flour, the teff flour, oats. It's got a few different things in it. So I literally, wait, I will show you. The mix that I'm using makes 6, so it lasts almost a week, which is good. And it's kind of wet. I think that I do get something about the recipe wrong, but I'm not entirely sure what that is yet. So I just shape them slightly with my hands. This actually, I don't know if this will make 6. And then I just put it on the tray. These are not as wet as my last ones. My last ones, like I could hardly, I could hardly touch. So this is only making 4 actually, because maybe I make mine too big, but there we go. I'm gonna put them in the oven. I'm dressed in like a fully all the same colour outfit today, which is quite funny. I'm on my way to go get myself a matcha from a cafe that's like a 10-minute walk, so that just feels like I've then got out and got some fresh air, and that feels like a good thing to do for my head. So I'm gonna enjoy this lovely grey day and then get on with my day when I get home. Got a matcha, and they had run out of the usual milk that I like from this particular place, which is a mix between almond and coconut, but instead they gave me their homemade almond milk, which is amazing, and it definitely tastes quite overpowering, but I kind of love that it's homemade and just feels like, yeah, a massive treat. So I really appreciated that, and the place that I go is just like a really calm energy, so I'm happy that I did my morning walk and I am enjoying this grey morning. This is the baked scones, ready when I got home. I have an hour until Laura, who cooks with me, is coming, drinking my green powder, and I've got my teff scone. I've got avocado on it, and I'm actually already, my matcha was very thick, so I feel like that was a matcha smoothie, so I'm actually not that hungry, which is very unlike me. But favourite candle, which is melon and goats, I think that's how you call it, tomato candle. Anyway, I'm just gonna do an hour of work on my laptop, because once Laura arrives we will be cooking and getting ready for tomorrow, and I have lots and lots to do, so I'm just gonna have a really productive power hour in my closet office, and then we will get cooking. So I will see you in a bit. Ingredients for tomorrow: these flowers. We decided we're gonna make a big cake because I ordered these flowers and we are too beautiful not to use, and that's the rest. Just lunch. I don't think you've ever like actually probably been in my YouTube videos, guys. This is Laura.
Hello. She's
my BFF slash cooking, what do you call it, like not protege, but companion. Cooking partner. She's my cooking partner, and we're having quite horrible looking but delicious tasting soup that I made yesterday, and it's really hot. So that is it. I also I think that my bath's gonna be warm still because I literally ran it an hour ago and got distracted. My camera battery's about to die. Got my candle. I just had a really hot bath and it was so nice. I literally haven't had a bath in ages. I feel like midweek for me when I just get a night in is so nice. But I just wanted to take you through a little bit of skincare. I've been using this cognac sponge, which basically you put under water and then you it's really hard and then it goes soft, and I feel like that's been helping my skin so much in the last few weeks. My friend Jimmy actually showed it to me, and I feel like in London obviously the air is very polluted, and using a sponge is just cleaning my face more than usual, and I just love this. So I've been using that. I use the Youth to the People face wash, and then this stuff, which is the Ordinary Azelaic Acid Suspension 10%, I feel like has also been doing my skin so much good. It's like feels gentle because my skin's very sensitive, but also is like lightly exfoliating, I think, my face every day. One of the problems that I've had with my skin this year is that it's just been really congested, and so I feel like I need things to uncongest, but my skin is very red right now, but it's been pretty bad all year. This year I just get loads of spots on my chin, but I feel like in the last few weeks, touch wood, I think I said this morning, but it's been good. And then this is the moisturizer that I've been using in the evening from Lewisham. It's a supernatural face creme, Riche, and I think this stuff is actually super expensive. Maybe, I think I was actually sent it as a gift, and I don't know if I'll buy it again, but it is so nice, and it's so thick but not too thick. It's like light but thick, so I feel like in the winter this is going to be really nice. I feel like my skin has just been glowing every night that I've used it. So that is my skincare, and it's super simple, but also I've been advised by the facialist that I've been seeing probably like once every 6 weeks. I'm due to go see her soon. The Azelaic Ordinary Acid and the moisturizer that I showed you guys this morning. But yeah, it was so nice, and I just feel like I've been on my period for the last few days and I've just been in a real funk, and today the funk lifted, but I think that was also because I was cooking, and days that I'm cooking I just feel so much happier than the days that I have to be on my laptop in my office. So I feel like it just stimulates me and excites me being in the kitchen. So it's been a really nice day, but I'm gonna like take you through tomorrow morning just because I feel like it's nice to wrap up the cooking that you got to see today. So I'll just show you a few clips of the final table of food. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed seeing a little insight into a day, and it's nice to have company when Hugh goes away. But yeah, I will see you later. Morning. It is event day, and I am gonna arrange the flowers that I bought yesterday, so I'm gonna show you how I do that. I'm no florist, but this is just something I quite enjoy doing, slash I might get a bit frustrated with. But so this is the bowl that I'm going to use to arrange the flowers, and then I've got these flower frogs, which these two are really good. The small ones aren't as great. I've got this big bunch of flowers that I'm going to arrange. I've got a reference photo, which I'll show you. But yeah, this is the idea, so let's see how it goes.